A terrible night to try to fight a fire. We hit 104 today, our 14th consecutive day over 100 degrees in Central Texas. Those triple-digit temperatures are stressing statewide power supplies. Yesterday, we were put on alert as to consider cutting our power to avoid rolling blackouts across the state. And today, Austin Energy asked some of its biggest customers to do the same. Shannon Wolfson is here live to explain.
That's right, Robert. Austin Energy is asking some of the city's biggest businesses to cut back on the amount of power they use so that you don't have to. They're doing it the same way you or I would in our homes, or in this case here in the KXAN newsroom, by cutting back on the two things that use the most energy, the AC and the lights.
This is our packaging area.
Jim Hunley oversees the 390,000 square foot Pearson building in North Austin.
We are a standardized testing assessment company. The material, the test booklets would come in from the back warehouse, and then it would come through the assembly line. They would bundle it, shrink wrap it, and prep it for shipping out to the individual schools or districts.
You can see why it would take a lot of electricity to keep this place going.
We are a high energy user.
One of the city's largest, in fact. But they're also participating in an Austin Energy program aimed at getting businesses to cut back.
The last thing we want to have happen is too much pressure on the grid and cause the grid to go down.
And if that happens, we get those rolling power outages like we saw earlier this year.
So if we just look the other way and keep burning and going, that runs a high risk for us as well to be without power. And even though we have generator backup, it's only critical loads.
So for the fifth time just this summer, Austin Energy asked some of their largest customers to curtail their energy use. Pearson was one of them.
We like to be good neighbors.
It means they dim the lights.
You can see it's all controlled by motion sensors, all of our lighting.
And set the temperature higher.
Not often well received by our occupants.
But the curtailments, as they're known, only last about 2 to 4 hours. An effort to lighten the loads on the city's power grids. For Pearson, it's just another way to be green. From the electronic car charging stations installed in their parking lot to the recycling bins in their warehouse. Well, that Austin Energy program is called the Load Cooperative. You can check out more about that on our website. There is a small rebate that goes along with it as well. We've also got on our website right now some simple ways you can cut back on energy usage in your home. Look for it at KXAN.com. Live in the newsroom, Shannon Wolfson, KXAN News.